Well, the Butler Bulldogs played at the Tennessee Volunteers on Sunday, Thompson Boiling Arena, and as going into this game, I was a bit nervous. This was going to be the first true road test for Butler, first true road test, and by that I mean we did play at Indiana State, but they're a mid-major, and to go in to play a major conference team like Tennessee on the road, never an easy task, especially with the amount of talent that they have. And I was a little bit worried that Butler could be in for a tough one. And the halftime score, the first half I was really impressed and I really thought we had this, but it was a tale of two halves, and you've got to play a whole game, a whole 40 minutes, and Butler didn't do that. Butler lost this game 67-55. The final score doesn't indicate how close the game was. It got down to, I think it was like 3 points with 2.5 minutes to go, and then Butler just completely fell apart, and Tennessee just put it on them, made it look worse than what it really was. Butler out-hustled them in the first half, and then it just completely flip-flopped. Tennessee out-hustled them, out-toughed them, outshot them. Took care of the basketball a lot better. I think Butler had 5 turnovers in the first half, 9 in the second half. The shooting wasn't great for Butler at all for the game. The first half it wasn't the greatest, but in the second half it just plummeted. And Tennessee's shooting went from crap in the first half to amazing in the second half. They were like 50% in three-pointers in the second half, 59% field goal percentage in the second half. So, and that's compared to like in the 30s for the first half. So it's just one team started off great and played like crap, and the other team started off like crap and played tremendously in the second half. They doubled up Butler's points in the second half. So Tennessee wins 67-55. Like I said, Butler had a 34-25 lead at halftime. In this game, Roosevelt Jones had 6 points on 2 of 9 shooting. He added 6 rebounds for us, but he turned the ball over 4 times. They made life pretty difficult for him, especially in the second half. Cameron Woods had 7 points on 3 of 6 shooting. He added he tied his career high for rebounds. He had 16 rebounds. Andrew Travis had 7 points on 2 of 6 shooting, and he added 4 rebounds. Alex Barlow, 6 points on 2 of 9 shooting. All of his shots came from behind the three-point line. I'm not sure why that was the case. He added 4 assists. Kellen Dunham, 16 points on 5 of 14 shooting. He was 4 of 11 behind the three-point line. Really started forcing things there in the second half. 4 rebounds for him, 2 assists. Only 3 guys from the bench played. Austin Etherington played 6 minutes, didn't even take any shots. Tyler Weidman played 7 minutes, 0 points on 0 of 1 shooting. Keelan Martin, 13 points on 4 of 9 shooting. He was 3 of 8 behind the three-point line. He added 3 rebounds for us. For the game, Butler was 18 of 54 for 33.3%. Tennessee was 25 of 50 for 50%. Three-pointers, Butler 10 of 29 for 34.5%. Tennessee 3 of 10 for 30%. Free throws, Butler 9 of 15 for 60%. Tennessee 14 of 21 for 66.7%. Rebounds, Butler wins this category 38-32. They had 17 offensive boards to Tennessee's 9. Butler had 11 assists to Tennessee's 8, but Tennessee had 10 steals to Butler's 3. Tennessee had 4 block shots to Butler's 2. Turnovers, Tennessee committed only 7, Butler committed 14. Fouls pretty even there, 19-18. Tennessee had 1 more foul than Butler. Points off turnovers, Tennessee wins that category 19-5. Second chance points, Butler wins that category 13-9. Points in the paint, Tennessee dominated this category 32-12. It seemed like Butler just put up way too many three-point shots in the second half, didn't try to run their offense. Fast break points, Tennessee wins that category 10-4. Bench points 15-13 in Tennessee's favor. The largest lead was 12 for both sides. Tennessee with the final score was their largest lead of the game. Butler's largest lead was not even a minute into the second half when they hit a three-pointer to take a 12-point lead. So it was a great game on Tennessee's part. They came out and played real well, especially in the second half. Butler just, I don't know what happened there. Hopefully they get it together, because Saturday is the big game with that team from Bloomington, Indiana. You might all remember the game 2 years ago. But anyway, just congratulations goes out to Big Vol Daddy. I wasn't expecting a reply. I know it's still football season down there in the southeast. It's football season in Knoxville. They still have a bowl game to go, so I wasn't expecting to see anything from him on YouTube. But he did put out a short video, so thanks for the acknowledgement. I don't know if you guys had lost that game, if you still would have done that. I wasn't planning on like running it, shoving it down your throat or anything like that, or trash talking you or anything like that. Because I didn't even know if you were even paying attention to basketball right now. But again, congratulations. It's been kind of cool this year, Butler's schedule the way it is, because a lot of these people on YouTube that follow their sports teams, Butler's either played them, will play them, or has been in the same tournament as them. Real Sam with North Carolina, Butler played them. That same Battle for Atlantis tournament, Butler played Oklahoma, which is Onakuno's team. Gator Boots Florida Gators were also in that tournament. And then we've got there was now with Big Vol Daddy and his Tennessee Volunteers, Butler playing them, and then Butler still has to play Saturday against Hoosier Liss's Indiana Hoosiers. So it's been had nice little run-ins with different people this year, but it's cool to do stuff like that. I know most of these people are into football, but it's nice to be able to still play them in basketball. And once again, congrats Big Vol Daddy. Good win. Good luck to you guys for the rest of the season. Butler falls to 8-2. They went from ranked 15th to number 23 now. So hopefully we can go into Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis and take down those pesky Indiana Hoosiers once again. So to end it, like I said, Tennessee wins this game 67-55, and you guys have a good one. I will see you next time. Go Bulldogs. Beat IU.